issues in Dungan Municipal Council. Based on our findings, there are three activities conducted in Dungan Municipal Council, which is in year 2008, 2013 and 2014. The activities that has been conducted are cleaning and disposal services, procurement management and urban transition management. Based on the activities conducted in Dungan Municipal Council, they have faced several problems due to lack of supervision. This can be seen through the project conducted in 2008, Cleaning and Disposal Services. Dungan Municipal Council faced few issues due to the lack of supervision. This can be seen through the issue arise such as inadequate cleaning services by the contractor. This garbage collection by an appointed contractor does not comply with the specification of the work, and the cleaning services by the contractor are not satisfactory due to failure of contractor to perform cleaning works according to the terms stated in the contract. The next issue is the distribution of garbage bin in some locations are not suitable for not being able to handle waste capacity. For the issue of waste disposal side, the site management is not satisfactory because the council did not comply with the requirements of the Environment Quality Act 1974 and Environment Quality 1987. Moreover, washing bay facilities are not available at the landfill. The scavenging activities do not comply with the terms of EIA, and the road to the landfill is unsatisfactory because it is not paved. That's all from my part. Thank you.
Good morning to our lecturer. I'm Ganeshni. I'm going to talk about the second issue, which is poor management system. In 2013, DMC faced several issues while conducting procurement management project. The main issue is about the incomplete information about indenture work. Dungan Municipal Council admitted these problems happening due to no clear duration stated for the start and completion of indenture works, which was the job of Dungan Municipal Council. Besides that, there are 79 out of 123 of the shop lots in Pasar Baru Paka had not been rented out yet. DMC has stated that some efforts have been made to ensure that retail space in the Paka market is used by the seller. The steps taken are to define vacancy advertisements. The advertisements are displayed at public festivals at the Paka Mosque, Pasar Baru Paka and Pasar Besar Dungun. Apart from that, there is no contract prepared for the purchasing of the parking meter, which amounted 1.16 million between Dungun City Council and the supplier. Next, in year 2014, the asset management in urban transition management project was less satisfactory. DMC has provided a list of assets that cover living assets and other related assets. And assets record is based on the place and it classified according to the recreational parks in the local authorities. Based on the explanation above, we can conclude that DMC keep repeating the same mistake over the years due to poor management and lack of supervision. In results, any activities held by DMC in future should follow the SOP so that this type of issues do not repeat again, and to make sure that the council practice 3Es in their management. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Fazrina Hafiza binti Nizul Afrin, metric number 255418. So I will proceed in the discussion. So in the discussion part, we find out that all the problems arising in the findings comes from lack of supervision and also poor management system. Okay, first one is cleaning and disposal services are not done according to the requirements, specification and quality that have been set up. Supervision means that to oversee and also a helping process from a person in order to get the highest quality services. Inadequate supervision as one of the factors that drive reduced audit quality practices, and also ineffective supervision is compounded and mirrored in the failure to complete a simple asset test. In the Dungun Municipal Council, the contractor of cleaning services failed to perform the cleaning works according to the specification that have been set up by the local authorities. This will resulted in the reduced quality of services and also reduce in the level of satisfactory by the residences. Okay, next one is the distribution of the garbage bins. So of the garbage bins in some locations are not suitable because they are not able to manage the capacity of the waste management. This also will result in ineffective waste management. Okay, the last one is for the disposal site. A proper disposal site are needed for that the resident that live nearby the disposal site will feel comfortable. Influential factors affecting the solid waste management in cities are one of the major potential drawbacks of the rapid economic growth and urbanization. A proper disposal site are needed to retain safe and secure livelihood, food and atmosphere. Improper waste disposal site will affect health on humans over the years, and it has been responsible for causing some critical disease and may cause to death. So we conclude that a continuous monitoring and supervision are needed by the local authorities to maintain the entities in doing all the work in the requirement and specification that have been set up. That's all.
My name is Chia Pei and my metric number is 255504. So I will continue with the discussion related to the poor management system. First and foremost, the projects or the constructions that have been done and procured but not being able to fully utilize. For example, there are 79 out of 123 of the shop lots in Pasar Baru Pakar had not been able to be rented out. So why this shop lot had not been able to be rented out is because of the lack of planning in Dummun City Council, in which the location of Pasar Baru Pakar is not strategic enough to attract the sellers to have business over there. Besides that, the high charges of the rental fees of the shop lots in Pasar Baru Pakar is also one of the reasons that contribute to the shop lots not being able to be fully rented out. Moving on to the second activities that resulted from the poor management system, which is there is no contract prepared for the purchasing of the parking meter. For your information, if there is no contract prepared for any transaction in the public sector, it means that there is no transparency over the public services. And the reason for this issue is because of the lack of the management control, and the enforcement of the rules and regulations are not carried out properly in Dummun City Council. According to the National Audit Office in UK, by preparing a contract, it will create the management information over the performance and the cost of the services. The last activities under the poor management system issue is the complaints are not well handled in Dummun City Council. This can be related to the City Council does not have an easily accessible complaint handling processes, in which it will impact their commitment towards the accountability and transparency. This can be further supported by a research that has been carried out in Western Australia, and we found out that there are 50% of the local government in Western Australia either have no or very limited documented complaint handling processes. That's all for the discussion on the poor management system issues. And for the conclusion part, I will pass to my teammates for further explanation.
I'm Yukali with metric number 255647. Will continue with the last part of the presentation, which is the suggestion and also the conclusion. So the purpose of this study is to evaluate and analyze the program and activities done by the local authorities of Terengganu, which is the Dummun City Council from year 2008 to 2014. By analysis of the audit report, we are able to come up with the conclusion that the overall objective of the audit is to determine whether the management of the program or activities is done effectively and efficiently in order to achieve the goals. There are several scopes in audit, which include planning or implementations or management of the revenue, development, facility, waste management, and lastly, which is landscape project and beautifying of the city. Based on the study, we have found out that there are several recurring issues that had happened at the Dummun City Council between the year 2008 to 2014. From the research in an articles, the knowledge gap and a deficient performance gap between an auditors in Malaysia and the corporate managers, an empirical study in Malaysia stated that the recurring issue will happen is mainly due to the auditors in Malaysia is more knowledgeable about the auditor's responsibility as compared to a corporate managers which have less knowledge about and responsibility of an auditors, and some of the tasks which is done by the auditors is unsatisfied by the corporate managers, which is then lead to the performance gap. The shortfall in an effective audit is then linked to the audit performance gap, where there is a differences between what the corporate manager expect from the auditors and what an auditors actually provide to the corporate managers. The result of the study also showing that the knowledge gap and also the deficient performance gaps is actually also happen in Malaysia. The analysis of the knowledge gap reveals that the auditors is more knowledgeable about their duties, and the corporate manager which is less knowledgeable about the duties of an auditor is more likely to have misconception in an auditing and unreasonable expectations of the auditors. The existence of the deficient performance gaps also implies that the Malaysian auditors perceive that the work done by them have higher standards as compared to the work done by the corporate managers. Besides the program and activities that held from year 2008 to 2014 had also arisen the issues of lack of management. The auditors of the council had been given their audits comment and also the recommendations for each program held. So in short, from this project, we can understand more about the government program and also how the agency manage the program. Apart from that, we also had given the opportunity to give the audit recommendation and also the comments on the program that the government held, and we hope that Dungun City Council will improve their performance in the coming futures. That's all from Group 4. Thank you.